Hello, Pips. It is so lovely to meet you all. My name is Darkwhims, and I am an introvert and Sims4 addict, and I am so happy to welcome you all to my first Lenti video, which just so happens to be a speed build. Now, before I talk about the build, I do have a few disclaimers. First of all, I want to let you all know that English is not my first language. I am a Spanish speaking native. So I do apologize in advance if I end up mispronouncing words or if my heavy accent comes to the surface later on this recording. Second is that despite the building that I'm uploading today, I am not a builder, to be honest. Like 99% of the time, I can't build to save my life at all. So you guys are literally watching the 1% where my two brain cells come together and allow me to build something decent. Also, I might end up cussing a little bit during this video. I know YouTube doesn't like that, so I'll try to kind of watch myself for that. Anyways, going back to the build, this is a 2-floor apartment complex build, which was built around, I would say, 1975, early 1980, giving it a retro look. This was also based on a floor plan that I saw on Pinterest, which is an app that where I get all of my inspiration from when it comes to building anything really. This build is on a 30 by 20 lot in San Sequoia, which came with, I think, the Growing Together pack. You can actually see the name of the lot on the top left if you guys are interested to know exactly where it is that I build this. There is only 2 apartments in this build. They have a very nice living room area, a kitchen, a decent space for a dining room, though I must admit that the dining room is kind of on the small size, and it doesn't help that sometimes if there's like a door or an arch near it, you can place chairs, which I found really annoying, but there's nothing you can really do about it. Also, each unit has 2 restrooms and 3 bedrooms, so the apartments are on the bigger side, though you can probably turn one of the bedrooms into like a nice computer room or like a recreation room for like your Sims children, or like even like a little art studio or something like that. I think this build pairs really nice with the for rent pack if you have it. Though, to be warm, for rent tends to corrupt your save files, which is not entirely the pack's fault. This is a bug that is being found to be in base game too as well, but for rent kind of amplify that. This lot is actually a residential, just because I know a lot of people might either not have the for rent pack or they might have it disabled. I know I had it disabled for a while after it corrupted my 10-year-old save file. I was really pissed with it, so I did disable it for some time, but then I was like, you know what, he's already done the damage, might as well just turn it back on, I guess. This can also pair really nicely with the room assistant from the university pack. You know, maybe your sim is branching off on their own and they don't have the simoleons to pay for a apartment, and they just might need a little bit of help with the bills and stuff like that. So maybe he, she, they get a roomie, and you never know, they might end up, you know, liking each other, kissing, starting the legacy. I think that's a nice story to follow. Also, this could be a really good college dorm kind of build. Now that I think about it, it could be really good for that too as well. Obviously, the interior is not furnished. Needless to say, I'm also very bad when it comes to decorating, so maybe in the future, if I ever get any good at that, I might come back to it and either furnish one of the builds, well, one of the units or the 2 units. We'll see what happens. What else? Oh yeah, I remember not using that many packs for this, just because honestly I don't like overcrowding my bills. I like simple things, simple shapes, so there's really not much to it on the outside. I know I use Stranger Wheel, and I use quite a lot of debug items from the high school pack, just because I really love the bushes that I used at the front of the wheel. They're just my favorite. We do have those bushes in the bug in the base game, but for some reason they take like 6 pace in the base game versus 1 in high school, so you can't really put them up a build if you're using the ones from base game. That's why I like going to the high school pack. Copper Dell is like one of my favorite maps. It's a really cool one. What else? I'm trying to make memory here. So this build is already up on the gallery as of me making this voiceover. And if you guys are interested in downloading, it can be found under the name of Parkside Palace Apartments, with the apartment part being abbreviated as a PTS. I know, so original of my part. But I do hope you guys have enjoyed this speed build. And what is it the YouTubers say at the end of their stuff? I don't know. Like, share, comment, maybe subscribe. Yeah, maybe subscribe if you guys want to see more things from me. I know I upload a lot of shorts, so there's that. And yeah, there's also this little nice cinematic that I put together at the end of the video. So if you guys want to stick for that and watch all the way to the end, I would really appreciate it. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.